Hey guys, I am here today to show you how to achieve this rainbow glitter butterfly skull look. I originally saw Chrisspy do this tutorial a few months ago, and she was inspired by the Wigs and Makeup Manager on Instagram. This is the original, using body and face paints, I believe. And when I originally saw Chrisspy's video, I was like, oh my gosh, that's so amazing. I could never do anything like that. And I've been thinking about it and thinking about it, and I thought, yeah, I could do that. How else am I going to learn? I just got to jump right in and try, right? So I thought I would do my version of it using only makeup and glitter because that's what I have. I don't have any body or face paint. And I thought I would change it up by using a bunch of colors. And I'm happy with the results considering this is my first time. It's definitely not perfect by any means. It had its challenges. I decided to go off of just the original picture from the Wigs and Makeup Manager. I thought about watching Chrisspy's video over again, the whole tutorial, but I didn't want too much of what she did in my mind because I wanted it to still be original for me with them as inspiration. So this is what I came up with. And for a first try, I don't think it's too bad. And I thought I would just film this, guys, to show you that you're never going to learn how to do these things unless you try it. And it's okay to try it and mess up. I had a lot of mess ups. I had a lot of mistakes. And I just worked with it. I just did what I could. It's just a learning experience. So I know how to go about it differently the next time. I really look forward to trying this with some actual body or face paints in the future. And I'll probably film that for you guys so you can see the difference. But I hope you guys find this video interesting, entertaining, or a learning experience for you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you in the next video. Take care. Bye.
Here we go, guys. First, I need to let you know I had 3 hours of footage on this tutorial. It took me 3 hours to complete this look, and because I didn't want to make you sit through a 3-hour long video, I had to do this video in a very sped up manner, so I hope you guys don't mind that. But how I started out was I took a gray eyeshadow. I actually used a shadow from the Urban Decay Naked Smoky palette, and I just used Real Techniques. This is their silicone detailer brush, and I use that to just lightly map out where I want the main perimeter of the butterfly to be. I thought if I used a gray shadow, it would be easier if there was a bit of a mistake or something I needed to cover up. It would be easier to work with than if I used like an eyeliner or something like that. So I just used that to kind of map out the major areas of the butterfly. And then I wanted this to be very colorful. Initially I was going for neon, so I grabbed the Urban Decay Electric palette, and this is the brightest blue color. And you can see I'm just working that in with, it's actually the brush that comes with the palette. And I added the coral color and the pink color from the palette as well. I lost some of the footage of that, so sorry you didn't get to see how I did that. But I'm just trying to use a lot of the colors from the palette. And then here I'm actually using a ColourPop eyeshadow and putting that over the pink. And then I will also be using a coral ColourPop eyeshadow right here and putting that over the Urban Decay because they were both very, very sparkly, and I was trying to add some more sparkle to this look. And then I went back to adding more of the colors from the palette. And as I was doing this, I was starting to realize that it was looking more like a clown than anything. Again, like I said, I was going for neon, and it just kind of came out like rainbow-like. So if I were to do this again, I'd probably only stick with a very few colors and ones that go really well together. So maybe different shades of pinks or pinks and purples, or different shades of blues or blues and purples. I wouldn't be doing pink and purple and blue and green, which is what I ended up doing here during this tutorial. So that is definitely one thing I learned while doing this, that I shouldn't have used so many colors, but that's okay. Like I said, it was my first time, it was a learning experience, and now I know in the future, if I do another look like this, not to get too wild and crazy with the colors. So for the outline, I started out with the NYC liquid eyeliner. I thought that that would give me the best control, and it kind of worked, but I actually ended up switching to a gel liner coming up here very soon. So right here is where I switched to the gel liner, which actually gave me a lot more control. The liquid liner is good for very fine, smaller lines if you want, but if you want a little more control, a little more coverage, the gel liner worked better for me. And this is the L'Oreal gel liner, and I am using the little brush that comes with the gel liner as well. So I am just using that to trace over all the outlines and then also the detail work, as you can see here. Also guys, don't beat yourself up if you can't get the lines exactly the same on the other side of your face. That's totally fine. That's totally normal. It's hard to get it perfect or completely symmetrical, and I think it actually gives it a little bit more character when they don't totally perfectly match up, and then it's just less stressful for you that way as well. And as you can see, I did cut out a lot of the footage so you wouldn't be sitting here forever, but I did a little bit of work on one side of my face and then I'd go over to the other side and do a little bit of work over there. That helped me to keep it a little bit more even. I think if I had done one whole eye first, it would be really hard to get the other eye to look similar. And I did add a winged eyeliner here, as you can see, and then just continued on with the detail work. Okay, now time for some of the other detail work. This is that gray shadow again from the Urban Decay Naked Smoky palette, and I'm using a Real Techniques detail brush to do some of the shadows that I saw in the original picture. And I'm just using a clean brush there to soften the detail lines a little bit more. This is a white Wet n Wild eyeliner pencil that I'm using to add some highlight to the look. And then again, this is the NYC liquid liner for the antenna, and you'll see me using it to do the little arms and legs of the butterfly as well. It worked really well for the details there. I use the liquid liner also for the edges, the detail work on this part of the nose, but then to fill it in and to cover more ground, I went ahead and switched over to the gel eyeliner, which you'll see happen in just a few minutes here. There we go. That is the gel eyeliner again. And now I'm mapping out the teeth. And these don't even need to be perfect either, guys. Just get them on there. And now for the bottom teeth. And again here, I am just doing some of the edge of the mouth, some of the detail work that I am seeing in the original photo. and I'm using the gel eyeliner for all of that. And I didn't feel the need to map this out first with the eyeshadow like I had for the butterfly wings. I felt like I would be safe using just going straight in with the gel eyeliner. And I'm doing some shading with the gray eyeshadow again. And you don't have to do your skeleton butterfly in the same order that I'm doing it. I just kind of picked a place and started there. It's super common to kind of like jump around from like one area to the next, which is kind of what I do a lot of the time when I'm doing stuff like this, especially when it's my first time. So don't feel like you need to do it in the same order that I am. And I'm just finishing up the detail work that is around the mouth and around the edges of the butterfly. And I'm going to be going in again with that white Wet n Wild eyeliner just to add some more highlight and dimension around the edges of the butterfly, the wings, and the mouth. And here I am using that liquid liner again to just add some cracks in the skull. This worked really well for that. It was really easy to do. And then I decided to use some of the liquid liner just for some of the shading that I saw on the original picture that was really, really dark. I just went ahead and used the liquid liner for that as well. Originally, I wanted to keep the teeth white. I wanted to make my picture a little bit different, my creation a little bit different by keeping the teeth white. So I filled it in with the white eyeliner, but you will see I changed it up here in just a few minutes. I'm now just kind of doing the perimeter of my jawline here with the gel liner, and I'll add some shading in too. So I decided to go ahead and add some blue to the teeth. I am using the same blue shadow from the electric palette from Urban Decay, and I did go back and add some more detail with some eyeshadow colors. You can see I'm working with the green up there in the wings a little bit. And then I decided that the look was just lacking something, so I decided to make it sparkly. I'm using a NYX liquid eyeliner that is blue and has some sparkle in it, and I'm doing that on all of the teeth. And then I went ahead and added it to the brighter blue areas of the butterfly. And then this is the same liquid liner from NYX, just in a pink color. So I'm adding that to some of the lighter pink areas of the butterfly. And then I added some glitter from Eye Candy Cosmetics and from Lit. I had a purple, I had a green and a copper color, and then a black that kind of reflected some purples and some greens. And I've used that in just random places all over the butterfly wings just to add some more sparkle and dimension, and just to give the look a little bit something extra. Don't forget to put mascara on your eyes, and if you are if you are wearing this look for, say, a Halloween party or something, you can totally wear false eyelashes if you'd like to. And then I decided to line my waterline and the lash line with a black eyeliner just to make it really black just on the edges of the eyes. And that, my friends, is the final look. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.